Hello my friends, I'm GHondo. It is time once again to play some Judgment. Okay, back you go. Let's get a club going for Kyle, and let's get his priorities sorted. So you are going to do quarrying first and foremost. Mining, although there isn't any of that, but I'll put it up there anyway. Building is done by George, so that can go to the back. Yeah, I think you're just going to be doing a lot of research. And that will be good. But first, let's get all this stone up to our gather limits, which I did set. Okay. Why is nobody building that club yet? Thank you. Alright, things are coming along nicely. Fast he's gaining experience, that's pretty cool. Because he's doing something that not only does he like, but he's also good at it, so he gains experience nice and fast. He'll be leveled up in no time. He's already halfway there and he's barely started. Very cool. Alright, let's get that occult library built. Even though nobody's set to occult research yet, let's at least get it built. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. It's about 3/4 of way to level 1, and it was all, just one day's work. Very cool. And he's already, he's doing fantastic. Congratulations, Kyle. I officially like you despite your anemic status. Yep, there he goes. Already leveled up. Okay, so, probably just make you a crafting person too, because that is the other thing that you're good at, since quarrying is not on here anywhere. Actually, I don't think quarrying ever even exists in here. You can get mining, but you can't get quarrying, which is kind of weird, but anyway, crafting it is. And you're just about at the gather limit for stone, so then you're going to go and do clay. That's cool too. You were going to be a pistol person, correct? Or was I just doing you as a home person? I think, Liz is not in the group, right? Right, so you're a home person, which means you don't need weapon skills. What you need is... Having said that, you're not going to be doing that much farming, because this is going to take up a lot of time. So maybe I give you that just so you can help defend the base better. Yeah, I think maybe I give you pistols anyway, even though you're not a combat group person. Okay. When I get pistols, you'll use a pistol to help defend the base. And George is helping out, so we'll have that clay up to limit in no time. Alright, let's all gather up. Right about here, let's say. So nobody goes and gets jumped all by themselves. And we are attacked. We should be able to take this imp down before this one gets to us. Probably. I think they're far enough apart that should, and with 5 of them attacking it, we should be able to take this thing down. Even with Liz being tired, I'm sure we can still take this thing down long before this one gets to us. So this will be easy mode. Hungry and tired. I do have to watch. If he gets all the way down to 0, he'll start taking damage. In one of my games I was playing, just messing around, I had somebody in a state like, it was a condition like this where the base was attacked, somebody was complaining they were hungry. They'd taken some damage in the attack, and they actually died on the way to the food table because they ran out of food and only had, a tiny bit of health left. It was very, very annoying. That won't happen this time, but it is something I have bumped into, and it really, really upset me. Because it was a really tough battle. It was a major fight just to not lose anybody, and then to lose somebody to hunger when we had food, just it took too long to get to the table. So annoying. Anyway, that was another time. Well, then go to bed. Don't complain about it. Just fix it. Usually you can get 6 people for one bed. It's surprising how often they're complaining about that. And this is a problem Kyle will have when he's far away from the food table. That anemic gives him a nutrition penalty, which means he has to go back and eat more often. Hey, we just gained free research. That's very cool. Which is not quite enough for the bows, but it puts us really close. This real quick. Good stuff. Oh, I think George was making new salads. Okay. Doing some crafting. Crafting the perfect salad. What are you doing? Lauren and Bobby are both scavenging for scraps and medicine. What's Liz doing? Oh, you're also scavenging. Okay. Well, then I guess we won't have very many of these rubble piles left in very much order. That sentence was completely terrible. Let's try that again. I guess we won't have many piles of rubble left in very short order. Wow. ICANN's English is good. Okay, so you were a definite pistols person, so let's do that. You're just about done with clay, and once that's done, then Kyle, since there's no mining to do, will start researching. And actually, so George will probably want to do that too, actually. So maybe I tell George to do occult research, just so somebody's doing it. Even though nobody likes it. Actually, I should do it the other way around, shouldn't I? You at least get a bonus to it. I'll let George do the normal research, Kyle can do the occult research, and that'll be fine. Okay, so a couple things here. First and foremost, we need demon origins to officially pass the mission we're on. Awesome. So now it wants us to go get a research material. Those are, of course, nastily guarded, so we're not even close to being able to do that yet. And the other thing we're going to do is learn how to make composite bows, and thusly start auto-crafting those. And I can't help but notice nobody's going to do that crafting. That's something George should be doing right away. Oh, he is. There's somebody else there doing research. Okay. I didn't notice the two names had merged. I thought that was still George doing research when he should have been doing composite bows. Alright, so there is no crafting for you at this level. I could do building speed, but you are a bit of a researcher too, so maybe I do research. Because at least that's something you do all the time. Construction's only something you do once in a while. So we'll do research as the backup there. I don't know why Lauren was doing George's job, but okay. What do I know? What do I know? Should probably be getting another vegetable farm or two down as well. But I kind of want to get the weapons situation sorted out first. So I do. It was kind of in the middle of something there, game. Thank you. Anyway, scouting party wants me to slaughter it. And it wants me to have a tough fight doing it. I see. Well, we're not going to mess around. We're going to take it out. It's a good thing I have some bows, because they have fire imps, which means we're going to take some serious ranged damage. Or at least potentially we will. Apparently it can't. Oh, it's nighttime. It's getting an accuracy penalty. Well, that's good. That'll save Lauren a lot of pain. There, not too bad. Not too bad. There's all the arrows done. Now you can build the next bow. 2 more to do. Well, 3 I guess, because they'll put 1 in storage for me. Hey, a trader. I doubt you have anything. Well, you have armor. I doubt I can buy it, though. Well, actually, yes, I can. I have enough scraps. I think I just save myself a lot of crafting time and have a couple pieces of armor. Because this is going to be the first bit of armor I get anyway, so That will save me some time. Sure, I'll just buy that armor. That works. George and Bobby, congratulations, you have armor. Because of my own volition, I don't get armor until... Where was it? Their base, I think? Oh no, that's the... No, sorry, it's right here. In fact, I think I may as well start that process too. I think I should start that process too. It's not very good armor, of course, but any armor is better than not having armor. For fairly obvious reasons. Now, I'm not going to be able to put another farm here until I get mining. So my pattern's going to look really weird. Oh well. I'll have to live with it for a while. Probably quite a while to get rid of these. How do you people have nothing to do? Is there seriously nothing to do? Yeah, I guess there isn't, because I already have 2 people researching, and we're almost certainly at gather limits for everything. So yeah, I guess they are right, they have nothing to do. Well, that's not so ideal, is it? Well, that gives somebody something to do to craft a new one. Probably can't do... Yeah, it takes 60 to get bricks, which is the next thing we're going to get. And I might as well go ahead and build it in the next house, because we're going to need it later anyway, and that gives somebody something to do. I hate seeing people idle, just means we're just completely wasting time. And that annoys me greatly. What I'm kind of waiting for actually is another event, like a new person to go and get or something. Although I already got idle people, so I don't know why I really need more people yet, but maybe I just go ahead and build another experiment table, because if these people are going to be complaining that they're bored, they can at least be doing something. Getting me research points. And brick making. Bricks. Furnace is an inside building, I think. Yes, it is. And we will set these to autocraft, the same 1520 that I'm doing for boards. That will also give people to do more stuff to do, because bricks take up resources that have to go and get harvested. So this gives them all a bunch of stuff to do. The other thing I think I might want to do, I don't know where to put it yet, but I'm thinking I probably want to build some kind of defensive zone. Once I get bricks in, start making barricades, so I have somewhere to defend for base attacks. First, however, we have another person to go and find. A barely defended person, in fact. So let's go do that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, there is the cage. Congratulations, Bobby. Open the cage. Poor bugger. Noo, dead. Didn't have much of a chance there, did you? Yeah, these little imps don't really get much choice, do they? Hello, Steve the Defender. A ninja berserker. That really doesn't sound like it makes a lot of sense together, does it? Because ninjas are all about being stealthy, quiet, sneaking up on their enemies. Berserkers are generally very loud. I know that doesn't actually have any bearing in this game because ninja doesn't actually mean ninja. That's just he's good at crafting and likes sharp weapons. But that really just kind of strikes me as odd. But anyway, part I don't like about berserkers, the accuracy and evasion penalties are huge. Although ninjas does give him some good bonuses if I can get a sharp weapon in his hand, like a knife or a sword. Okay, well, either way, let's get out of here. For now, he's just going to have a bow like everybody else, but at some point, we'll try and find him a sharp weapon. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one. See ya.